Welcome to Summerslam. We're finally here. It is the We've got a very long SummerSlam planned for you. Eight parts, 2 matches each part, and we're kicking off SummerSlam with the Smackdown Women's Championship match. Now, parts 1 and 2, they're going to be Smackdown specific. Parts 3 and 4 will be Raw specific. And then we got 5 and 6 will be a mix of both. So, parts 1 and 2, again, Smackdown, meaning we're starting here tonight with the Smackdown Women's Championship. And this is Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch won on Thursday Night SmackDown just a few nights prior to earn the #1 contender spot for Asuka's Women's Championship. And she's got the opening match tonight. Let's see if Becky Lynch, the man, big time Bex, can get the job done when the lights are bright and the stage is just right and the temperature just a little too hot here at SummerSlam. Is the man versus the Empress of tomorrow and current SmackDown Women's Champion Asuka. Now Asuka, she won the SmackDown Women's Championship from Carmella a few months ago, and she's held it ever since. Held it strong. She's defended it against Carmella. Yes, she's defended it in a Hell in a Cell match. She's been clinging on to this Women's Championship for as long as she can so far. Will she be able to hold on to it even more? She goes one-on-one against the man, Becky Lynch. Obviously a formidable opponent for Asuka. They have quite the history together outside of Universe. Oh, goodness. I could see this being one hell of a barn burner. One hell of a way to open up SummerSlam. And the crowd chanting for Asuka already. And again, this match, SmackDown Women's Championship in one corner. You have the opponent, big time Becky Lynch, the man herself. And then, of course, the champion, the SmackDown Women's Champion, the Empress of tomorrow, Asuka. All comes down to this to open up SummerSlam, kicking things off with gold on the line. And both of these women very much understand what this means for them. Opening the show with gold on the line. Who's gonna come out on top? And there's the bell. And immediately Becky Lynch, already right into the pin. 1, 2, already a 2 count. Almost caught Asuka off guard. This could have been a 4-second match right there, but no. Asuka got the kick out right at 2. That could have been very embarrassing. And Becky Lynch dropping Asuka, planting her chest to mat. Becky with the big right, grabs Asuka from behind, and somewhat of a neck breaker. And she's going top rope, but that's got to be way too far. That's why she's calling her to stand. I still think that's too far. No. Oh, went for the drop kick, but Asuka dodged out of the way. They got a boot in there for good measure. Kick to the back. Asuka finally getting some offense in this match, in which she's already almost lost the championship. Big clothesline from Becky to get back into it. And wrenching Asuka across the mat. Elbow drop to the back. And this match has not gone on very long, but it has not been much of a back and forth affair. It has been all Becky Lynch with a little bit of Asuka mixed in there, but not very much. Asuka's already crawling to the corner. You hate to see it for the champion. Now working the leg. Draped it over the middle rope and a big boot. Becky is not giving Asuka any time to breathe. She is going all out. Finally, Asuka, with that collar and elbow tie-up, gets the advantage. Rolls around through. German for the pin. One. Only a 1 count. Becky gets out of it. And Asuka, oh my god, Asuka sounds furious. She sounds pissed that she's let this happen so quickly to get herself out of control of this match. Going in for some kicks, some stomps. Got the arm. Another. Oh my god, just stomping down on the head of Becky Lynch. And again. Goes for another stomp, but Becky dodges out of the way. Gets her with the right. Asuka finally had control for a little bit there. And Becky's already taking it away as best she can. And she's got her in the disarmer, but it's too close to the ropes. Now that leg was under the rope there. That's a rope break. That is going to save Asuka for the moment. Becky goes in for the pin. 1, 2 count again, but Asuka gets the kick out. And Becky Lynch, manhandle slam. She wants to end this one quickly. 1, 2, no. Asuka kicks out. She's not ready to give up yet. But Asuka needs a lot to turn around in her favor to win this contest, and that's not going to help. Oh my god. Asuka needs to get her head in the game if she wants to remain SmackDown Women's Champion and do some more like that right there. That counter puts Asuka in a great position if she can capitalize with some big rights. Grabs the leg, twist. Twist the leg to drive her opponent to the mat. And now Becky's the one crawling toward the corner. And the sit-out powerbomb from the Empress. If Asuka can keep this momentum up, we should be seeing her title reign go much longer. But for now, Becky's still going at it. And she's got her on the back, drapes her down again. Oh, but Asuka with that big kick. If Asuka can keep this up. No, fake out Irish whip gets her in. Oh, she's going. She's got her. Is Becky gonna tap? Is Becky gonna tap? Will Becky tap out? No. She's trying. She gets out. And the elbow, not gonna let it happen. The Asuka lock, not enough. And now Becky. Trying to get back into it. Asuka. Quick stepped up, but Irish whip sends her into the ropes and a chop from the challenger. Oh! Driving the head into the turnbuckle now. And a sit-out leg drop. Going for another. And another leg drop. Asuka. Irish whip getting back into it. Can Asuka keep control? No. Becky Lynch with a manhandle slam out of nowhere. 1, 2. No. Asuka kicks out again. That manhandle slam legitimately out of nowhere. But Asuka is able to kick out. Trading missing blows. Asuka gets driven to the knee and Becky's going top rope again. calling for Asuka to stand. And a big drop kick misses. Not close enough, Becky. Not close enough. That Irish whip tends Becky over the top rope. Now you gotta remember, this is a one-on-one, very normal match. Champion's advantage. Asuka cannot lose the title via countout or disqualification. Meaning Becky's not going to want this one to stay outside for very long. Snake Eyes onto the LED apron board. It's not very... That's not good to see. And the kicks. The furious kicks from Asuka to drop her opponent. And another stomp adds to it. And a knee just... furious against Becky Lynch on the outside here. Count of 5. Want to watch out for that count out. I mean, I guess unless you're Asuka. Who, again, will retain on any count out or disqualification loss. Count of 7. This is getting close. Becky manages to get the upper hand. Sends Asuka back into the ring. Climbs back in herself. The count is broken. Oh, and Asuka with the kick. And plants Becky on the ground, going for the pin. 1, 2, no! Becky kicks out again. And the question now is, what can Asuka do to get this done? I think she's looking for the Asuka lock again. No. Becky gets the elbow in there, not allowing it to happen. And now she's calling for Asuka to get to a stand. And that's a manhandle slam, the third one. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3. We have a new SmackDown Women's Champion. And it's big time. Becky Lynch. Becky and Asuka gave the fight of their lives. Becky got control early in the contest, and it seemed Asuka couldn't do enough to get that back. Congratulations to Becky Lynch, your new SmackDown Women's Champion. What a hell of a way to open up SummerSlam. Big time Beck's on top. As we now move in to some tag team action for the SmackDown brand. Now, currently, these SmackDown Tag Team Championships, they do not have #1 contenders. But they are defending the titles tonight. Now, what does that mean for this contest? This is a #1 contenders match. The OC versus their tag team opponents. Whoever wins will face the Usos in part 2 for the tag team championships. And you gotta bet this is one hell of an opportunity for Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, who debuted at the last pay-per-view to align alongside AJ Styles, who ever since losing the World Heavyweight Championship has unfortunately been taking a minor break for the moment. No injuries, just taking a break as Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson get things done. Their goal to clean up the tag team division, which features some of AJ Styles' rivals in things like Legado del Fantasma. Oh, speaking of Legado del Fantasma, okay. One of these two teams will be facing the Usos in part 2, not very long from now. Santos Escobar, Cruz del Toro, being led by Zelina Vega. And these men, especially Santos, were one of the main reasons, AJ Styles called in the OC, the original club, to deal with the tag team division as Santos Escobar, one of his main rivals, after drawing the ire from Legado del Fantasma. One of AJ's other rivals, not on the show tonight, not on SummerSlam in general, Grayson Waller, who was proven to be a joke, has won one match out of, I think, 9 or 10 almost. Now looks like we're starting with Luke Gallows and Cruz del Toro. It's OC versus LDF. It's the #1 contenders match. Which letters will reign supreme? And Luke Gallows already has Cruz del Toro in the corner, whipping him across it, but Cruz gets the right, another right, and off the ropes with a kick. Lays Luke Gallows out, but he stands right back up, and Cruz already goes for the tag to Santos. Not wasting much time and keeping the freshman in. That big boot from Santos goes nowhere, and Luke Gallows fakes out the Irish whip and into a clothesline. And Luke Gallows, taking a page from their book, also keeping the freshman in, tagging in Carl Anderson. And the side Russian leg sweep from Santos Escobar takes down Anderson. And the leg drop to boot. Santos going to drag Anderson up. Collar and elbow goes in the favor of Santos. Was dragging him into the corner, but Anderson got out of it just in time. A right, a chop, a clothesline, and Anderson lays out Escobar. That right from Escobar, though. Oh, only for Anderson to dodge out of the way. Get the kicks to the back of the leg. Collar and elbow in favor of Anderson. Lifts him up. Ooh. Driving the back of the neck into the knee. Goes for a pin. Only a 1, though. Cruz had gone in to break up that pinfall, but again, it was only a 1 count. Still very early in this contest. Now Anderson drags up Escobar. Dragging him toward the corner. Plants him in and gets more success than Santos did earlier, trying the same thing. Drapes Santos over the top rope. And the double axe handle to the back is Luke Gallows now in this contest. Dragging Escobar toward the ropes, but no, Escobar gets out of it this time. Not going to let himself be the OC's ragdoll for tonight, and a drop kick helps cement that. Oh, snapping the arm back. Snaps the arm of Gallows back and a kick to the back. Escobar goes for the pin. 1. Only a 1 count. Not enough for much more. Santos looking to escape to the corner. But a bulldog stops that. Santos still gets the hot tag though, because then in comes Cruz del Toro, who just gets walloped. Now, Gallows picks Cruz up. Cruz gets the elbows, doesn't let it go long. And a right springboard bulldog. Anderson was calling for the tag, but Del Toro got the better of Gallows quickly enough. But now Gallows has the better of Anderson, and an elbow drop. Very short one. Sends Del Toro into the corner. Ooh, went for something big, but Del Toro got the big boot. And off the middle rope with a Hurricane Rana. Electric offense from LDF. Causes Gallows to have to tag in Anderson. And Del Toro takes the moment to tag Santos. And Santos, I think, busted open by that single leg drop kick. The right, the chop, and Anderson lifts him up. Sit out power bomb by one half of the OC. Machine gun Carl Anderson. Ooh! Spine buster. 1. No, only a 1 count. I don't think that's a spine buster, actually. I forgot what that was. I think it might be. I'm going to call it spine buster for now. Complain about it all you want. Oh, Hurricane Rana from Santos trying to get back into this. No, but Anderson wiggles out of that. And the side Russian leg sweep again to drop Santos. Tag into Gallows. As now the OC working their best to try and keep the fresher man in while trying to trap Santos in their corner. But Santos with that big punch to Gallows. Flashes him a little bit. Fake out Irish whip. And now Santos goes for the tag to Del Toro, and he's in. Gallows gets up, went for a clothesline, but Cruz Del Toro rolled out of the way. Tried to grab Gallows, got hit, and now Gallows has him from behind. Oh, big chop as he holds him back, make sure he can't do much. Tag back into Anderson. Oh, he went for the cutter dare, but instead got hit with a big knee from Cruz Del Toro. 1, 2 count. Anderson kicks out. Just a reminder, this match is a #1 contenders match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. The winners will face the Usos in Part 2, which means these men all have gold on their minds. Whoever wins faces Jay and Jimmy, the current champions, later on tonight. And Anderson lifting up Cruz again. Oh, went for a cutter again, but no, and Cruz grabs him from behind while he's recovering and gets him with the knee, the elbow. Cruz lifts up Anderson. Big knockout kick. Lifts him up again. Rolls him through. Off the ropes. Big boot. Planting Anderson. And Cruz Del Toro going top rope. Oh my god. 450 goes nowhere. Anderson now. Man, there's the cutter. 1, 2, no. Cruz Del Toro kicks out. Santos had gotten in the ring, but didn't do much to help Cruz. I guess he believed that Cruz would kick out, and he was right. Spine buster. Almost immediately broken up by Santos Escobar, though, who then gets hit up. Roll up by Cruz Del Toro. Only a 1 count. Ref wasn't expecting it, leading to a slow start for the count, and Anderson managed to wiggle out of it in time. Went for a cutter. Anderson grabbed though, instead. Dragged into the corner, and Legado del Fantasma looking for some tag team action. Redemption from earlier. Ooh, and the back body drop. Anderson gets the hot tag to Gallows. And now Gallows. Ooh. Clothesline from behind to Santos. Big kick to the gut. Ooh. And the neck breaker. This action has been fast-paced and hot with that big chop. This action has been fast-paced almost since the start. Either man can come out on top. Elbow drop goes nowhere. And there's the big right from Santos. Oh, but Gallows with the knee. Lifts him up and plants him. This could be the OC. 1. No! Cruz Del Toro still there to break it up. That could have been the OC's moment if Cruz Del Toro was not present. And Gallows whiplashing him across the ring. Jesus. Oh, and he went for that drop. Santos got the knees up, and a big knee as well there. The drop Gallows. Oh, Santos has been busted open for most of this match. The question being, if whoever wins, will they even be in enough physical shape to then face the Usos later tonight for the tag titles? Gallows gonna roll out of the ring, and Santos gonna work on him as Cruz is the legal man, just waiting. Oh, Santos sends Gallows back into the ring. And Cruz gonna pick up. Oh. Like a vulture. Oh, with the roll up out of nowhere. He was playing possum. Only a 1 count before Cruz kicks out, though. Went for a big right. Missed all of it. Oh. The tag to Anderson. Went for the cutter, but Cruz rolled out of it again. And the knee. Could be it for LDF. One, no. Gallows breaks it up. Oh. He went for a standing 450, but Anderson would not let it happen. It's not a 450. It's more like a 1, 2. Not enough. I'd say it's a 180. It's a little more than 180. The 270. It goes for the pin, Cruz del Toro. 1, no. Gallows breaks it right back up. Santos works on disposing of Gallows. Could be the moment for LDF here. Oh. Drapes him across the ropes. Oh! The big kick to the chest. Anderson wobbling. Springboard kick. Anderson dodges. And a boot. What does Anderson have to do to get this done? Drops him. Could this be it? 1, 2, 3. The OC will face the Usos. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows are getting a shot at the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. One hell of a match for SummerSlam. The action was almost non-stop the whole way through. LDF was close, but in the end, the OC got the job done. Will we see Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows as tag team champions? We'll have to find out later on in another part. Thank you for tuning in to part 1 of SummerSlam. We'll see you for part 2.